Hello everybody, it's Tonic TZW and I'm back again, which I think is the third time in 2 days with another Kraken video. And I don't mean to blow my own trumpet, but I'm quite happy with that because for the last couple of weeks I've not been able to score a Kraken for the life of me. I've had so many 4-kill games, but I've never been able to land the killing shot on that fifth ship. So I don't mind going da 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 and blowing my own trumpet for this one. Now, I made a new friend a couple of games before this, and he is Danish. He's called Lord Heiligheiden. I'll just call him LH for now because that's a bit of a mouthful to pronounce every time I want to talk about him. But he's a really friendly, fun guy, and he didn't realize you could get stuff from the PlayStation Store for free for this game. So he went in and jumped up the little Tier 2 French destroyer, and we decided to jump in together and just have a little bit of a fun game down here. So early doors, I'm just running forward, put some torps out there, try and keep somebody unawares, and I don't get anything. There's a smoke screen out there, but it's like fishing with torpedoes. You hope to get something. If you do, it's great. If you don't, it doesn't matter. But what we're also watching for is where the aircraft carrier's planes are going. And he seems to be focused on what is our right side or the left side of the minimap at the moment. So there's not a lot getting spotted. So we are going to push forward, and we see that there is a carrier down there. There is the cruiser, and there is that AFK Romulus. And we're going to introduce him to some of our wet little merger sausages in a little while. But I see that LH is engaging this Campbelltown and that the cruiser is out there, so I decide I'm going to push across that side and help him out down there. And we spam another couple of sets of torps through that smoke, and we head across there. The Campbelltown misses his torps, and LH gets him back with his in return. Now we spot the unpronounceable Russian destroyer on the other side of the map, and at this point we're thinking, we've got an AFK DD, we've got the cruise and the carrier down there, but could we run straight for their cap down the centre? And as we're doing that, we realise that there are two destroyers on the other side of the map, and they are probably thinking the same thing, but to run down what is the right side of the minimap. And that is bad for us because our cruiser is AFK for our team, and he is really the one that we needed in this game to pick those two guys up on that flank. So there is the Romulus. We are going to go to that wonderful thing of single shot torpedoes, because unless he moves, which I doubt he will, we might get lucky with these. We also spot that the cruiser is coming around this way and decide to hightail it back up the map, get out of range of that cruiser, or get out of effective range of that cruiser, and try and do something about these two destroyers that are coming in. We pop some smoke and start going on some guns, but they are lofty shells, it's a long way, and it doesn't look like we're going to get much in the way of hits on them. But we do pick up that Romulus for kill number 1. And now we're going to boost out of here. We're going to push hard and fast to the back of the map because we do need to protect our carrier, who for whatever reason, even though those guys are spotted on that side of the map, has chosen not to move at all yet. And please, even though it's low tier, guys, when there's lots of DDs like this, pay attention to the map. And if it looks like you're under threat, start moving earlier. Don't wait until it's too late. Now LH is pushing back up the map with me, but he is low health from that engagement with the other destroyer earlier, and he has had the attention of the aircraft carrier as well. Now our carrier seems very competent, and he knows those guys are out there, and he's going to do his best to do something about it. But we lose the wicks, and we're 3 ships against 4 reds, and this is where it's going to get a little bit sticky and take a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck, or should I say a lot of luck, because we're pushing around against two destroyers here who are both pretty much full health. And if they choose to focus one of me, then we're not going to do a great job against this. And LH goes out, but this unpronounceable Russian destroyer, his engine is out. I decide to try and put a fire on him at the same time. We get some hits, our torpedoes are out there, but he's forgetting about me and they're all focused on the carrier, which is good for me because it allows me to turn and start get some ranging shots in on these two destroyers. So one sat in a smoke, his engine's out, torps are running for him. He gets picked up with a dev strike, and so there's only the Campbelltown out here, but he's a jinky little bugger. He kills our carrier, which was his sole intent, but that's allowed me to do a bit of damage to him. So I'm kind of looking at what he's trying to do, and he pops his smoke. Now, the carrier spotter planes are up, and those let me know that he's put his torps out to the side. Now, he's just used the set against the aircraft carrier, which means that he doesn't have any left. And I have got both sets. So I'm going to run his smoke down, and when we get within 2Ks, he appears, he goes guns and knocks my engine out, but we see him changing direction because of the torpedo indicator. We don't aim straight at him. We aim a little bit ahead and then a little bit more ahead. He picks up a torp. If he hadn't picked up that one, he would have picked up one of the other two. And it is me against the cruiser and the aircraft carrier. Now, while I'm focused on that destroyer, I don't see those torps get dropped. I get a little bit complacent. I pick up a torpedo hit, and because I use my damage control, I've now got to suffer a flood for about another 10 seconds, I think it was. But we drop into smoke so that that carrier can't see us anymore. But we know there's torpedoes coming again. He knows what we were trying to do. And I did GG this carrier afterwards and say it's probably the best carrier play from an opposing player that I've seen down at tier 3. I mean, even though, I've got no chance to knock his planes out of the sky, the way he approached the battle and plays like at me was pretty exceptional, because I'm now realizing that I need to find myself a little bit of cover from this cruiser, because with 1200 hit points left, I'm not going to survive very long. His planes are going to continually harass me. He can obviously keep me spotted. The cruiser hasn't got anything to worry about. He knows I'm the only destroyer on the map, and he can plink plink shots away at me at will while the carrier keeps me spotted. So I'm going to twist and turn, and I'm going to turn in and use this island as cover. And we look at the torpedo indicator while that guy's spotted to try and see, is he going to carry round to the right side of the island as I look at it, or is he going to come left? So using that for cover, again, playing smarter, not playing harder. He can't get shots on me even if the carrier can see me. And I'm going to play some fake turns for this carrier and jink left and right, and hope that this cruiser makes a decision. And what we want to do is let him close into us, but not so close that he's gonna slap us silly with one salvo, because this game is not lost yet. So I know that this guy is quite competent in his carrier. He's going to bomb me. I know my AA guns are still on, just in the hope that I might knock a plane out of the sky. There's no point in me turning it off. If anything, it just keeps harassing him. So we pull out the smoke. We get spotted by the plane straight away. The cruiser's out there, and we put our torps against him, and we go skinny. It takes him a while to get his guns on, so I'm thinking if I keep twisting and turning, I might be able to outturn his turret traverse. But at the same time, I want to try and get some damage on him, I am spotted, there's no point in hiding, so I can shoot away to my heart's content. Because in doing so, I also want to distract him from those torpedoes that are rapidly approaching him. And we take him down for kill number 4. I think that's the 3rd dev strike in the game. And we pick up a high caliber to boot. Now, we know that the carrier knows his stuff. And looking at the clock, there's over 4 minutes left. And that is enough time for me to run the gauntlet down the centre of the map. Not perhaps take a cap win, but take sufficient points to be able to put the points in our favour. So all I'm doing is going in a straight line and I'm watching for these planes coming at me. I know he's in an American aircraft carrier, so I'm thinking about what his bomb drop is going to shape like on me as he comes in. We get him spotted. He could have run for the back of the map and made me come to him, but he's pushed in so that he can get his planes to me quicker. And I've got time and distance to get those torpedoes off, get some gunshots in because I don't need to hide, and by the time I close into them, as I push towards their cap, I'm going to have torpedoes available again. Now the good thing about this Medea is I've got 4 smokes. They're only short ones, or should I say medium duration, but timing everything to come together nicely. So we get a hit, we get a flood, that's damage controlled. So we're going to stay guns on him and see if we can get a fire, because every tick of damage counts at this moment in time. He could kill me, I could kill him. I pop the smoke, I put torpedoes out his way, hit the brakes, we get bombs dropped right across our bow. We're in secondary range, but our smoke screen covers us. Those torps are running. I do some blind fires towards the where he is, and we pick up kill number 5 for the game win and a Kraken. And I think that one was well played. It might only be tier 2. There might have only been 5 ships playing the game with the AFK players, but a Kraken's a Kraken, and that one was hard fought. So if you've liked the video, please do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well, and then you'll find out when I upload new videos. I've been Tonic, that was a Kraken. Take care, catch you next time.